With at least one Allied aircraft carrier operating near the Bay of Biscay, our forces have been put on high alert. Ju-88s and other reconnaissance aircraft scour the area to find the hostile force. Additionally, Battleship Scharnhorst has reached the area and will join the hunt. At around midday on July 27th, a pair of Ju-88s out of France spotted a large convoy off the northern coast of Spain, heading to the east. This is not the task force with the aircraft carrier, but still a worthy target. U-32, U-36, and Battleship Scharnhorst are moving to intercept. Additionally, Ju-88s and HE-111s are being scrambled to hit the convoy's escorts. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to the Battle of the Atlantic campaign as we play as the Kriegsmarine. We have found an Allied convoy close to the Spanish coast. We have a pair of Ju-88s here, which are now moving to engage. Looking at the convoy, and we're taking some anti-aircraft fire, it looks like there is a big, well, relatively big, cruiser right there in the middle. That is going to be our target. I would like to get a couple of bomb hits on that to at least soften it up for Scharnhorst, which is currently on the way. I'm going to have one of these Ju-88s drop down to the deck, increase speed. The other one is going to level bomb from altitude, hopefully drag some of that anti-aircraft fire. Admittedly, there is a good shot our Ju-88s get shot down here. We are lining up on the cruiser. It looks like the one up high is taking all the anti-aircraft fire. Drop down to the deck. Here we go. Here we go. Bomb bay doors are open. Come up. Gunners are engaging the ships. You love to see it. Prepare to drop. Drop one right down their funnel. Come on. Bombs away. Bombs away. There we go. And they all missed. Okay, climb out of here. Climb out of here. The other, okay, that one was shot down. The other bombs managed to hit. There we go, direct hit. And did that cause much damage? Probably not. This Ju-88 is out of here. Okay, there we go, direct hit. That's what I like to see. Doesn't look like she's hurting too bad. And frankly, with these small guns, I'm not super concerned about this ship doing a lot of damage to Scharnhorst. We did get lucky with that hit though. Typically level bombing is does not go my way. I mean, we can just say that. It looks like this convoy does have a good amount of escorts, but still should be easy enough for Scharnhorst to deal with. If anything, I think we'll easily be able to dispatch of all these freighters, and the escorts will probably just be a nuisance. We are going to leave the combat area now. It is 16:49. Scharnhorst is about 8 or so hours away from the battle area. So chances are we will be intercepting tomorrow morning on the 28th. Here's the after action report. Unfortunately, that cruiser only took minor damage and minor flooding. She's still doing pretty good for herself. Scharnhorst is way up here. This is the last position of the convoy. Let's see, 4 hours out. Oh man, we may be able to get them. Our U-boats are moving into position as well. I am going to launch some Ju-88s from St. Nazaire here. There's a good chance that they will be able to get there in time. Can they carry a heavier bomb load? 620. Oof. No, let's play it safe. 250 kilogram bombs head out there. Our Stukas unfortunately only have a range of around 300 kilometers, so it's going to be a while before the convoy is in Stuka range. It is now 1800. We are going to have to rely on our U-boats to scout and hopefully find the convoy. Scharnhorst is in the area. I'm going to have her continue to search. I don't know where this Allied convoy is heading to. It's possible they may be heading for La Rochelle. They may make a break and head north towards Brest, though. That is absolutely a possibility. Scharnhorst has made contact. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Sea State 5 weather is clear. Let's begin and see what we're working with. Hopefully this is them. Begin. Take a look. Okay. Ship sighted. Target that. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, fire at will. 1 sec. There we go. Gosh, beautiful. Send star shells over the target immediately. Range to target is 8 kilometers. That is really close. If target number 1 is still what target number 1 was previously, that is the cruiser. And that does not look like a cruiser to me. That looks like some sort of merchant ship. That's fine. Let them have it. Fire high explosive. Fire. Secondaries. Fire high explosive. What's the range of our torpedoes? Let's take a look. We should be easily in torpedo range. Weapons. G7A torpedoes. Range 8. Out of range, unfortunately. Now I'm curious where that cruiser is. I don't see her. That's her back there. She is moving quickly. We already hit 1 merchant ship. Can I target that? Okay. Stop. Target number 2. Open fire on that contact. Fire armor piercing rounds. Fire armor piercing. Send some star shells up overhead. Let's try to identify it. It is British. British vessel. Go to the back. Obviously not a merchant ship. She is moving quickly. Scharnhorst, let's change course a bit. Bring all guns into action. I need all guns firing. It's probably an Emerald or something similar. It could be an Enterprise class. She has 3 stacks. We are already taking accurate fire from the enemy. I'm gonna have Scharnhorst start to turn away. Let's increase speed, 31 knots. Turn away. We got really freaking close. No hits on this target, unfortunately. Continuing to fire. Damage report. Fire on the bow. Because why not? Why wouldn't we? Torpedo spread. All eels. 3-degree spread. Manual fire. Off in this direction. There we go. Fire those torpedoes. Let them have it. Secondary guns. Stop. Secondary guns. Fire. Fire at that incoming contact. Searchlights are on. Little destroyer. Let them have it. Let them have it. Damage report. Still 1 fire. Do not let that thing get close to us. We just got pretty darn good hits on target. We are continuing our turn. Let's see how this Emerald's doing. She is just fine. Running away. Running away from us. The destroyer. Okay, we need to turn hard. Hard to starboard. Avoid any incoming torpedoes. Come on. We need some good hits with these secondary guns. This is their job. They got 1 real good salvo, and there's another good solid hit there. Oh my gosh, we're taking hit after hit here. Minor damage, though. Not doing a whole lot. I will say, this destroyer is mighty brave. I'm not even sure her torpedo tubes are in action. It looks... I don't believe they fired, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. We are going to do a 180 here. That thing is done for. She is absolutely done for. We are continuing to rip into that destroyer. Come on. Keep firing. We have another destroyer inbound there. Whole bunch of... Gosh, all these destroyers, they're all coming out to play. The only one that's really running away that I was actually concerned about is Emerald here. Looks like she's been hit. She has been hit. Oh, geez. Target number 3 suffered a magazine explosion. That's not good. That's not good at all for them. Alright, continue to turn. Target number 5, that's another destroyer. Scharnhorst. Stop. Target that destroyer. Secondaries, begin firing. Begin firing at that destroyer. Send some star shells overhead first. 1 salvo of star shells. Primary guns. Fire high explosive at that target. Fire. If the destroyers are going to charge us, we'll hit them first. That other cruiser just has 5 4-inch guns, something like that, so she's not much more of a threat than these destroyers that are in close. If anything, the destroyers are the larger threat. These torpedoes are looking pretty good. They may cause some trouble, given they have the range. Secondary guns, switch over to high explosive, begin firing that. I think I see Emerald back there. It looks like she is burning. Yeah, she's firing out way out there. She has a large fire amidships. Continuing to fire. We're going to try to hit this destroyer. That shot didn't look too bad. We need to probably identify it. Let's identify the target. Let's go. It is a destroyer. Ooh, good hits on target. It is a destroyer. It does look like a V&W class. I see a thin funnel and then a short stubby funnel in the rear. Continue firing. Shooting high explosive at her with our guns. Our forward guns will be in arc here momentarily. After that, we have a destroyer there, or a corvette. Regardless, we'll send it to the bottom as well. It is just a turkey shoot at this point. Some random target has suffered a magazine explosion and is sinking. I have no idea what we hit and what had a magazine explosion. It might be that? I don't know. Some merchant ship. Hold fire. Hold fire. Hold fire. We've lost contact. We're going to turn back around and close in. Let me just quickly look at the report. This ship's in critical damage. Oh, one of these little ships had a magazine explosion and sunk. Okay, good to know. I see 3 ships burning out there. That one just had a secondary. Okay, we are going to loop around and continue the hunt. Who's this? Some destroyer? Okay, fire at it. I just want to spot, though. There we go. Beautiful. Send it. We just got another report. The Michael E is sinking. Another freighter is going down. We are taking fire from the enemy. We cannot retaliate at the moment because we can't see anything out there, but there's a big old freighter. That's what we're going to move towards. There's some freighters back here. We are going to engage this pair right here. We're taking fire off from that direction. There's warships out there. Just can't really see them, even though those are our star shells. Switch our radar and see, toggle it, see if that helps. Probably won't do anything, unfortunately, but we should be in close enough to engage this merchant ship relatively soon. We have finally spotted one of the enemy ships. We are going to begin engaging now. Fire high explosive at the target. Okay, there we go, sending it. I think we are aiming at that vessel right there. We also see the destroyers running away still. You know, if I can move and I can kill these warships, I am certainly going to try to do that. It does not look like they are moving too quickly. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, this is a J&K. No, this is not a J&K class, but whatever. Go ahead and fire at it. Fire star shells over the target now. Let it rip. We are engaging that merchant ship, wherever the heck she is. I don't think we've gotten any good hits on her. I may switch targets, because these destroyers are kind of a pain. That looks pretty close. Secondary guns should be engaging as well. Let's identify her. Oh, that had to have hurt. Bracketed her. No big fires or anything like that, unfortunately, though. British vessel. Go to the back. Or all. Merchant ships. I am not seeing her in this list. Let's flip over to American. I think it may have had an American flag. That's her. Maybe. I didn't think that was a Liberty cargo, but I guess she might be. Go ahead. Solution bumped up a little bit. Continue to engage that. Guns, narrow spread. Narrow, high explosive fire. I just got a closer look at the ship. She definitely is a Liberty ship. Okay, the Liberty ship has been hit and is now burning. With our alternative director, we are going to start engaging the VNW class. Fire, fire, fire at her. Do not spot, fire, just send it. Secondary, you know what? Stop, target. Both directors, fire at her. There we go, everyone's engaging that VNW class. Let them have it. Solution's already very, very good. Star shells, one quick salvo, over. Fire the matter, already the target's burning. Good stuff. There we go, salvo's out, switch back to high explosive. Just got the report that warship is sinking. That VNW is going down. Flower class right there. Open fire, open fire. Secondary guns only. Fire, fire. Alternative director, begin targeting the Liberty ship. Main guns, stop. That's not what I meant to do. Main guns, hold fire. Main guns, you are going to... Where's number 9? Some sort of merchant. Main guns are going to go after the Liberty. Fire. Fire at the Liberty ship. And the secondary guns, let's check on you. You are still engaging target number 9 here. Good, good, good. And hopefully those main guns, I mean, honestly, the Liberty ship probably doesn't need any help. We'll keep firing though. The one question I have is where did that light cruiser run off to? It's already gone. Is that her? No, that's a destroyer. That's target number 9. Main guns, one more salvo at the Liberty. Okay, never mind. Hold fire. Begin targeting that ship right there. Okay, Liberty ship sinking. Good. Okay, fire at that target. Full spreads. That way our shells have a little bit more dispersion. Engage that ship. That Corvette cannot last much longer. We got to be getting hits on her. We just received a report. Another VNW class is sinking. Let's begin targeting number 8. Stop targeting number 9. It's barely even worth it. Let's actually... You know what? Never mind. Target number 9. Send star shells over the target. Fire star shells. Both directors. Finish that ship off. Main guns. Yeah, one salvo. Then hold fire on that. Alternative director. I want it to target number 8. That's a merchant ship that's fleeing. Our main guns are going to fire at that. Go ahead and spot and fire. Spot and fire. Secondary, stop shooting star shells. Go back to high explosive. Fire at the target. That little Corvette is being stubborn. Look at all those star shells overhead. Good luck hiding from that. A fire just broke out. And to the left? I don't know who else is here. This little thing. Yeah, it's not going to survive, is it? That's for sure. Again, no sign of the light cruiser. It just completely fled, which was probably the smart thing to do, but kind of surprised to see it. Scharnhorst main guns engaging. That ship's really close. Only 700 meters out. Come on. Guns landing close, pretty darn close. Don't spot, just let them have it. Fire at will. Corvette looks like she's about to roll over. We're closing in on this troop ship. Searchlights are on. I ordered all guns to just fire at this thing, send it down to the bottom. Then we are going to move and engage these last two ships. Our secondaries have not been incredibly effective, unfortunately. Our primary guns aren't getting the hits I'd like to see either. Firing armor piercing. There we go, that's good. Switch to high explosive. Punched a lot of holes on the target. It already looks like she is getting lower in the water. Narrow spreads. Fire narrow spreads. Tighten our shots up together since we have a really good solution, 77%. The target is now dead in the water. She is moving 2 knots. Just a measly 2 knots. Fires have broken out amidships. I think that's all she wrote, but we are going to hold fire with the main guns, actually. No need to do any more. She's going to sink. The troop ship is essentially done for. We are now targeting the corvette. Begin working on a solution for her secondary guns. Open fire on the target. We can utilize our searchlights, which is good. Narrow spreads, good. Secondaries are firing. Starboard side secondaries do not have a whole lot of ammunition, unfortunately. I went both directors on this target. The troop ship is about to roll over. She's still firing at us, it looks like, which is frustrating, but we can just tank that at this point. We need to sink every ship in this convoy if we're going to ever get close to the 300 ship total we need to win the campaign. Target that. Fire at target number 3 with the main guns. Main guns will now commence firing at the corvette. Hopefully just one hit ought to do it and finish her off. We just received word the troop ship is rolling over and sinking. She's going down. The corvette has been hit multiple times and is now burning. It looks like she is done for. We are switching and engaging that small little freighter right there. It looks like they identified it. Small merchant. There we go. Fantastic. Target is identified. Fire high explosive at it. Okay, hold fire. That's our last salvo. That's all that little thing needed. There we go. Hit with the main guns. That's got to be absolutely devastating. That corvette not looking good. Okay, hold fire, hold fire. Let's turn north and break contact. This was a successful morning for Scharnhorst. Jeez, even more explosions there. Yeah, bad day to be on this little ship. The last 2 ships in the convoy are going down. The entire convoy, except for that light cruiser which escaped, have been destroyed. Well, folks, here's the after-action report. It looks like we did do some damage to Emerald. Moderate damage, minor flooding. I'm wondering if it's worth it to try to catch her again. Everything else in the formation was sunk, though. 9 ships sunk, 41,000 tons sent down to the bottom, and 3 command points gained. We are going to attempt to re-engage. I want to sink that cruiser. Although there's a good chance they are probably going to retreat. We'll see if we can catch them. If not, that's okay. I'll take our victory. Let's see the enemy losses. They've lost 18 ships. 18 ships already. Our losses is that 1 oiler, unfortunately. Scharnhorst has re-engaged and made contact. Begin. And start. Where are they? Contact reported coming in. Right towards us. That is her. Main guns, fire. Fire armor piercing at that target. Send it. Secondaries, star shells right now. Range to target, 9 kilometers. Let's identify it. I went past it. It is a British vessel. If we start to... Okay, there we go. Already got hits. That is incredibly lucky for us. That looks like it was a hit with the main guns. Secondary, start firing high explosive at the target. That is insanely lucky. I was not expecting to get hits right off the bat. Typically, our gunnery takes a while to get started. Okay, Emerald class light cruiser identified as such. She is continuing to close, speed 17 knots. Guns, still going with the narrow spread, 49% solution. Let's switch to full, fire full spreads. Armor piercing, oh my gosh, maybe we should stick with narrow because we've already got another hit. A fire has erupted amidships. Scharnhorst is in a pretty good position. We are going to move out in front of Emerald and try to cross the T here. Increase speed 28 knots. It's a pretty good speed for gunnery. Our accuracy is going to be reduced here as we do commence this turn. Switch over, fire some more star shells over the target. Can't tell if we've gotten any more hits at this point. That may have been a hit. I just can't believe our luck. Okay, switch back to high explosives. We do have armor piercing. Fire armor piercing if you got them. Some of our secondary guns do have armor piercing rounds, so we will send them out. The enemy ship is engulfed in flames at this point. We are going to break contact primarily because I want to save some of our ammunition. I want to see if she'll go down on her own. Let's begin laying some smoke and getting out of here. We have just received the report. HMS Emerald is going down. For sinking HMS Emerald, we have gained one single command point, and that pretty much ends the night for Scharnhorst. And that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.